Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion now, it's Collins. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. Mixon has the 1st down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Schultz is the motion man. They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. That is quickly out to Diggs. Crazy. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Mechie, the man in motion. Again, it'll be Mixon. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Schultz is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. John Mechie. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Still going inside the 20. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. A second effort, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Mechie, the man in motion. Now Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. One quarter in the books in this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Mechie, the man in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. On play action, Stroud. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Neha.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the option, here's Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Here's 3rd and 7. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think it's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Mechie, the man in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders' field goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good! From the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And will bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jeff Okudah, former 3rd overall pick in the draft, there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. And he's going to have the Raiders, and he is going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by 8 on 4. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Williams gets it from the pistol. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Second and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Mechie, the man in motion. On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And in motion, it's Diggs. A second down throw for Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. A hit, and he has lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On first down, it is Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Schultz is the motion man. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the 10. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. In motion now, it's Collins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes. And once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick six.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mechie, the man in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In motion now, it's Collins. On play action, Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 2. In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And the Texans are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. In motion now, it's Collins. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, Stroud. That is caught. And he's in. John Mechie. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They run over center with Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On the give, it's Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's 4. 1st down and more inside the 25. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.